ladies and gentlemen. As we step into 2025, I want to challenge you to take one of the most important actions you'll ever make. Not for your boss, not for your friends, not even for your family, but for you. It's time to focus on yourself. You cannot control what others do, but you can control what you do. So let me share with you 5 key points to help you make 2025 the best year of your life. Taking responsibility for your life is one of the most powerful actions you can make to unlock your full potential. In today's world, it's far too easy to point fingers, blame circumstances, or hold others accountable for where we are. But in reality, the most successful individuals are those who understand that their life is a result of the decisions they make. Every single choice, whether big or small, shapes our future. And when you take responsibility for your life, you take control of your destiny. When we talk about taking responsibility, we're not just referring to acknowledging our actions. It's about realizing that we have the ability to shape our own circumstances, to rise above challenges, and to determine the direction of our lives. Responsibility isn't just about owning up to mistakes or failures. It's about understanding that your successes, your happiness, and your progress are entirely in your hands. In fact, the moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment you begin to regain control over every aspect of it. We live in a time when it's tempting to blame our problems on external factors, the economy, the government, other people, or even our upbringing. It's easy to say, if only I had a better job, or if only I had more time, or if only I had more time, or if only I had grown up in a different situation. While circumstances certainly influence our lives, they do not define us. You see, your environment may shape your starting point, but it doesn't determine your finish line. Your thoughts, actions, and decisions shape where you go from here. As Jim Rohn often said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, but he could just as easily have said, you are the average of the decisions you make every day. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop waiting for someone else to change your circumstances. You stop expecting someone to hand you opportunities, and you stop blaming your circumstances for the life you have. Instead, you begin to take action. You realize that the power to change lies within you. The key to making progress is in recognizing that no matter where you start, it's up to you to decide how far you'll go. There is always something you can do to improve your situation. But first, you need to acknowledge that you are the creator of your own life. This shift in mindset is incredibly powerful. By taking responsibility, you free yourself from the chains of blame, fear, and indecision. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and you become the architect of your future. But the truth is, this doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. It's about making a conscious decision every single day to take charge. This means not looking for shortcuts, not wishing for a different life, but instead committing to doing what it takes to create the life you truly want. Taking responsibility doesn't mean that you won't encounter setbacks. Of course, there will be obstacles along the way. But when you take full responsibility for your life, you stop seeing setbacks as insurmountable challenges. You begin to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Every failure, every mistake is an opportunity to refine your approach and make better decisions moving forward. The most successful people aren't those who avoid failure. They are the ones who use failure as a stepping stone to success. They take responsibility for their mistakes, learn from them, and move forward. Now, let's talk about what happens when you fail to take responsibility for your life. When you're unwilling to take responsibility, you give away your power. You allow external forces to dictate your future. You begin to feel helpless, stuck in a cycle of frustration and confusion. And this, my friends, is where most people find themselves trapped. They are waiting for someone or something to change before they can take action. They're waiting for permission, for the right time, for the perfect circumstances. But here's the harsh truth: there will never be a perfect moment. You have to create your own perfect moment by deciding to act now. Jim Rohn often said, the greatest gift you can give yourself is the gift of personal growth. Personal growth only happens when you take responsibility for where you are and where you want to go. It's a mindset shift, but more importantly, it's a behavioral shift. It's about consistently making decisions that align with your goals and values. It's about committing to your own progress, even when the going gets tough. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when it feels uncomfortable or inconvenient. Taking responsibility for your life is about making choices that move you forward. It's about setting clear goals and taking daily actions to achieve them. It's about making decisions based on your vision for your future, not your current circumstances. It's about being disciplined enough to do what's necessary even when no one is watching. It's about creating a life that aligns with your values, dreams, and purpose. But perhaps most importantly, taking responsibility for your life means embracing the fact that you are in control. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond to it. You can't always predict what life will throw your way, but you can control your attitude, your efforts, and your actions. The world doesn't owe you anything. But when you take responsibility for your life, you take ownership of your future. You become the creator of your destiny. So as you move forward into 2025, ask yourself, am I taking full responsibility for my life? Are you taking control of your circumstances? Or are you letting them control you? The moment you step into the driver's seat of your own life is the moment everything starts to change. It's the moment you begin to shape your future, not as a passive observer, but as the active creator of your own success. And that, my friends, is a powerful place to be. In the words of Jim Rohn, you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction. The choice is yours. Take responsibility for your life, and the path to success, fulfillment, and greatness will unfold before you. Investing in yourself is one of the most crucial decisions you can make in life. It's often said that the best investment you can ever make is in your own personal growth. And this truth holds more power than many realize. Too often, people look outside themselves for solutions, waiting for someone to offer them opportunities, for circumstances to change, or for a stroke of luck to propel them forward. But the reality is the most valuable asset you have is you. The time, energy, and resources you invest in yourself will yield the highest returns over time. The key to unlocking your fullest potential lies within your own hands. To truly invest in yourself, you need to commit to your growth and development intentionally, consistently, and with purpose. This investment starts with the recognition that your mind, body, and spirit are the foundation of everything you do. Every decision you make and every action you take is influenced by the state of these elements. So the more you nurture them, the better equipped you will be to face the challenges life presents and pursue the dreams you've set for yourself. One of the most powerful aspects of investing in yourself is the acquisition of knowledge. The world is constantly evolving, and the people who remain stagnant are those who stop learning. Think about the world around you: technology, business practices, communication styles. All of these things are in a constant state of flux. Those who fail to keep up with these changes find themselves left behind, struggling to adapt. On the other hand, when you invest in learning, you make yourself adaptable, relevant, and valuable in any situation. This can take many forms. It could mean reading books that expand your knowledge or skills. It could mean taking courses, attending seminars, or seeking mentorship from those who are further along in their journey. The best way to ensure that you continue growing is to surround yourself with opportunities to learn, whether that means formal education or simply dedicating time to personal reading and study. Jim Rohn, a master of personal development, said, "Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune." When you make learning a lifelong commitment, you create the opportunity to build a career, a business, or a life that can withstand the challenges of a rapidly changing world. But investing in yourself is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's also about nurturing your skills. Skills are the tools that enable you to put your knowledge to use. No matter how much you know, if you cannot apply that knowledge effectively, it is essentially useless. Learning without action leads to stagnation. This is where the magic happens, when you take what you've learned and put it into practice. It's about finding ways to sharpen and develop your abilities continuously. This might involve practicing your craft every day, seeking out feedback, or pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. One of the most overlooked aspects of investing in yourself is your health. Without physical and mental well-being, you won't have the energy or capacity to pursue your dreams. It's easy to get caught up in work, responsibilities, and daily tasks, but your body and mind are the vessels that carry you through life. If you neglect them, everything else becomes more difficult. Jim Rohn often said, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." In other words, the investment you make in maintaining your physical health, whether through exercise, diet, or rest, pays dividends in every area of your life. When you feel healthy, energetic, and strong, you are more productive, more focused, and more equipped to tackle challenges head-on. Mental health is equally important. In today's fast-paced world, stress, anxiety, and mental exhaustion can easily take their toll. Investing in yourself means taking care of your mind as well. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and stress management techniques can help you stay balanced and focused. By prioritizing mental health, you give yourself the clarity and resilience needed to navigate the ups and downs of life. This is where emotional intelligence plays a role. Being aware of your emotions, understanding them, and managing them effectively can help you make better decisions, form stronger relationships, and lead a more fulfilling life. Another key component of investing in yourself is cultivating your mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world. It determines how you react to challenges, how you approach your goals, and how you perceive your own potential. Having a growth mindset, one that believes in the power of learning, persistence, and adaptability, is critical to your success. Jim Rohn often talked about how the quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. If you think small, you'll live small. But if you think big, if you envision the life you want and believe it's possible, you open the door to greater opportunities. This requires self-discipline and commitment. It means getting up every day with purpose and focus, knowing that the work you put in today will compound over time. Investment is not about instant gratification, it's about laying a strong foundation for the future. Sometimes the best investments are the ones that don't give immediate returns, but instead pay off over the long term. If you stay committed to the process and continually work on yourself, you will inevitably see the fruits of your labor. Your relationships also fall under the umbrella of investing in yourself. Surrounding yourself with like-minded, positive individuals who support your growth and push you to be better is an essential part of your personal development. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Think about that. The people you associate with have a profound influence on your mindset, your behavior, and your outcomes. By investing in relationships that foster growth, you position yourself to learn from others, share ideas, and build a network of support that helps you thrive. Finally, investing in yourself means developing resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Life isn't always easy. You will face challenges, disappointments, and failures along the way. But if you've invested in yourself, you will have the tools, mindset, and strength to persevere. This resilience doesn't come from avoiding difficulties, but from facing them head-on with the knowledge that you are capable of overcoming anything that comes your way. In the end, the most important investment you can make is in your own personal growth. The more you invest in yourself, the more opportunities you create for yourself. And the more you learn, grow, and become, the more you'll realize that your true potential is limitless. So in 2025, make a commitment to invest in yourself. Your future self will thank you. In today's world, the temptation to compare ourselves to others is constant. We scroll through social media, watch our friends, family, and colleagues achieving milestones, and suddenly the feeling of inadequacy creeps in. We start questioning our own worth, our progress, and our success. It's easy to fall into this trap. But here's a truth that might surprise you. Comparison is one of the most destructive things you can do to your personal growth. When you compare yourself to others, you are not only robbing yourself of your own potential, but also forgetting the unique path you are on. It's time to stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on the journey that's meant for you. First and foremost, we have to recognize that every person's life is a unique story. No 2 people share the same experiences, challenges, or opportunities. When you compare yourself to someone else, you're comparing your behind the scenes to their highlight reel. Social media makes this especially difficult, as people tend to post the best versions of themselves, their accomplishments, vacations, achievements, and moments of happiness. But behind those posts are struggles, failures, and challenges that are often hidden from view. No one is immune to hardship, yet social media has made it all too easy to forget that reality. Jim Rohn often emphasized that success is a result of personal choices and discipline, not some magical formula that others have figured out. When you look at someone else's life and try to measure your own worth against theirs, you're forgetting that their journey is not yours. It's easy to see someone else's success and think, why not me, or what am I doing wrong? But the truth is, their success is the result of their own experiences, decisions, and mindset, just as yours will be. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. The only competition you should have is with your own potential. Another critical aspect to consider is that comparison often leads to envy, frustration, and a sense of failure. When we focus on someone else's success, we often feel like we're falling short. It's a slippery slope, because once you start measuring your worth based on someone else's achievements, you lose sight of your own progress. Instead of celebrating the small wins in your own life, you become fixated on what you haven't done yet. This mindset steals your joy and clouds your ability to see how far you've come. The path to personal growth is a journey of consistent effort and self-improvement. And it doesn't look the same for everyone. Some people may experience quick success, while others take a longer, more winding road. That's okay. Everyone is on their own timeline. The key is to focus on your own goals and values, not the achievements of others. By doing so, you can make progress in your own life and appreciate the progress you've already made. Remember, growth is personal and relative to where you started, not where someone else is. Moreover, comparing yourself to others can be detrimental to your self-esteem. Each person has different strengths, weaknesses, and life circumstances. When you focus on others' strengths, you may feel like you don't measure up. But instead of dwelling on what you perceive as shortcomings, consider investing your energy into developing your own skills and talents. No one is perfect, and everyone has room to grow. By shifting your focus inward, you can become more aware of your unique abilities and work on improving them. This way, your self-worth isn't based on someone else's success, but on the effort you put into becoming the best version of yourself. Another important factor in stopping comparison is the recognition that comparison often keeps us from appreciating our own achievements. You may have worked incredibly hard to get to where you are today, but when you look at someone else's achievements, it diminishes the importance of your own. Instead of reflecting on how much you've accomplished, you might feel discouraged, because your path doesn't look like someone else's. Yet your journey is equally valuable. The lessons you've learned, the growth you've experienced, and the obstacles you've overcome are all part of what makes you who you are. By focusing on your own path and progress, you can foster a deeper sense of gratitude for the strides you've made and the person you've become. It's also worth mentioning that comparison often leads to self-doubt. When we see someone else succeeding, especially in areas where we wish we were doing better, it can make us question our abilities. Am I good enough? Why am I not achieving that level of success? These questions start to cloud our judgment. And before we know it, we begin doubting our own abilities. This mindset prevents us from taking the next step forward, because we're too focused on the idea that we'll never measure up to someone else's success. But here's the reality: you are good enough. You are capable. And your journey, however it unfolds, is your own. Focus on building your confidence through action, and remind yourself that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Jim Rohn famously said, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines. Practiced every day, the only way to achieve success is through consistent action toward your own goals." And that's the key to breaking the cycle of comparison. When you set your own goals, establish your own standards, and take consistent action to achieve them, you begin to focus on your own growth. Every step you take forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Instead of measuring your success against others, Measure it against your own potential and the progress you're making. This shift in mindset will not only help you stop comparing yourself to others, but will also accelerate your growth and achievements. Finally, one of the most empowering ways to stop comparing yourself to others is to start celebrating others' success. When you see someone succeeding, instead of feeling envious or discouraged, congratulate them. Celebrate their achievements and use them as inspiration to fuel your own journey. Recognizing that there is enough success for everyone allows you to approach life with a sense of abundance, not scarcity. When you adopt this mindset, you stop seeing others as competition and instead see them as fellow travelers on this journey called life. The truth is, comparing yourself to others is a futile exercise that only robs you of your joy, progress, and self-worth. Everyone is on a unique path, and your journey is just as important as anyone else's. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you open the door to self-acceptance, growth, and a deeper appreciation for who you are and what you're capable of. So make a decision today, stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on the only person you can control, the person you are becoming. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook one of the most important aspects of personal success, our health and well-being. Often we get caught up in the demands of work, family, and other responsibilities, neglecting the very foundation that allows us to show up fully in all areas of life, our body and mind. We tend to prioritize the external things, like career goals or financial success. But without our health, none of these achievements matter in the long run. Taking care of your health isn't just about avoiding illness or feeling better physically. It's about ensuring that you can live a vibrant, fulfilling life and achieve the goals that matter most to you. The first and most important reason to prioritize your health and well-being is that it affects every other area of your life. If you're physically run down, mentally exhausted, or emotionally drained, it becomes nearly impossible to give your best effort in your career, relationships, or personal development. Your physical health is directly linked to your energy levels, productivity, and overall ability to tackle challenges. When your body feels strong and energized, you can show up with focus and determination in every aspect of life. This means that investing in your health isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. When you take the time to care for your physical and mental health, you're investing in your future success. In Jim Rohn's teachings, he often emphasized the importance of taking care of your body, because it is the vessel that carries you through life. He once said, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." This statement rings truer than ever. No matter how much wealth or success you accumulate, without good health, none of it will be truly enjoyable or sustainable. Your health is the foundation for everything you want to achieve, and without it, you will struggle to meet the demands of life. Prioritizing health then becomes the key to sustaining long-term success in all areas of life. One of the most effective ways to prioritize your health is by adopting healthy habits. A healthy lifestyle is built on daily practices that nurture both your body and mind. Physical exercise is one of the most important of these habits. Regular exercise not only keeps you fit and strong, but it also releases endorphins, the body's natural mood elevators. Exercise helps reduce stress, improve sleep, and boost your overall mood. Whether it's going for a walk, doing yoga, or lifting weights, incorporating movement into your daily routine has profound benefits for both your physical and mental well-being. Nutrition is another crucial factor in maintaining good health. The food we consume has a direct impact on how we feel, think, and perform. Eating a balanced diet full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides your body with the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Poor nutrition can lead to fatigue, poor concentration, and even long-term health issues. By making conscious choices to eat nutritious foods, you provide your body with the fuel it needs to thrive. A healthy diet also plays a role in maintaining your mental clarity, emotional stability, and energy levels. However, taking care of your health is not just about physical well-being. Mental health is just as important as physical health, if not more so. In today's fast-paced world, mental health challenges like stress, anxiety, and burnout are more prevalent than ever. It's essential to recognize the importance of taking time for self-care and nurturing your emotional well-being. Mental health affects every aspect of your life, including your relationships, career, and ability to focus on your goals. When you're mentally drained, it's hard to bring your best self to any task. One of the best ways to prioritize your mental health is by managing stress. Stress is a natural part of life, but when it becomes chronic, it can wreak havoc on your physical and mental health. Finding healthy ways to cope with stress is essential. This could involve practices such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling. Taking regular breaks throughout the day, setting boundaries to protect your time, and engaging in activities that bring you joy can also help reduce stress levels and promote mental well-being. By making stress management a priority, you protect your mental and emotional health, which in turn supports your ability to achieve your goals and maintain balance in your life. Sleep is another critical element of both physical and mental health. Many people underestimate the importance of a good night's rest. However, sleep is when our bodies repair themselves, our brains process information, and our energy is restored. Lack of sleep can lead to poor decision-making, reduced productivity, and emotional instability. Prioritizing sleep is vital for your health, and this means creating a routine that allows for consistent, high-quality rest. Establishing a calming bedtime routine, limiting screen time before bed, and ensuring your sleeping environment is conducive to rest are all steps you can take to improve your sleep quality. When you prioritize sleep, you give yourself the energy and mental clarity to tackle the challenges of the day. Emotional well-being is also an integral part of maintaining good health. Just as you take care of your physical body and mind, it's important to nurture your emotions. Emotional health involves acknowledging and processing your feelings, building resilience, and fostering positive relationships with others. Taking time to practice gratitude, setting aside time for relaxation, and seeking support when needed are essential aspects of maintaining emotional health. When you're emotionally healthy, you can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease, and you are better equipped to handle the challenges that come your way. Another key to prioritizing your health is listening to your body. Too often, people ignore the signals their bodies send, whether it's fatigue, pain, or stress. Ignoring these signs can lead to more serious health problems down the road. Instead, take time to tune into your body's needs. If you're feeling run down, allow yourself to rest. If you're feeling stressed, take a step back and practice relaxation techniques. By paying attention to your body and its signals, you prevent burnout and ensure that you're operating at your best. Finally, it's important to recognize that prioritizing your health doesn't mean being perfect. It's about making consistent, intentional choices that promote your well-being. Health is a long-term investment, and it requires ongoing effort. There will be times when you slip up, when life gets busy, or when you face challenges that make it difficult to stay on track. But what matters is that you continue to make your health a priority, even when things get tough. By committing to your health and well-being, you are making an investment in a better, more successful future. In the end, the most powerful thing you can do for yourself is to prioritize your health. Without good health, none of the other achievements in life will truly matter. When you take care of your body and mind, you create a foundation for success in all other areas of life. So make it a priority to invest in your health today. Your future self will thank you. Building a strong mindset is one of the most important steps you can take on your journey towards success, happiness, and personal growth. Your mindset shapes how you approach life's challenges, how you view failure, and how you interpret success. It's the lens through which you see the world, and it determines the actions you take and the choices you make. A strong mindset doesn't come naturally to everyone, but it can be developed over time with intention, consistency, and effort. It's about training your mind to respond positively to adversity, to keep moving forward despite setbacks, and to consistently strive for growth. The power of a strong mindset cannot be overstated. It is the key to achieving any goal you set and becoming the best version of yourself. One of the first steps in building a strong mindset is to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset, as coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and learning. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as threats to their abilities. They understand that failure is not a reflection of their inherent worth, but rather a temporary setback on the path to success. This mindset empowers you to view obstacles as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. And it enables you to persist in the face of adversity. In contrast, a fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence are static, and you are either naturally good at something or you are not. This mindset can lead to avoidance of challenges, a fear of failure, and a lack of motivation to improve. A fixed mindset limits your potential because it doesn't allow for growth. Building a strong mindset starts with shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. When you believe that you can grow and improve through effort, you open yourself up to endless possibilities and the ability to tackle even the most difficult challenges with resilience and determination. Another important aspect of building a strong mindset is learning to embrace failure as part of the journey. Too often we see failure as something to avoid or fear. However, failure is an essential part of success. It teaches us valuable lessons and helps us refine our approach. The most successful people in the world are not those who avoid failure, but those who have learned to fail forward. They view failure as a temporary setback, not a permanent condition. They take the lessons from each failure and apply them to their future efforts, adjusting their approach and making improvements along the way. Jim Rohn often spoke about the importance of personal growth and the need to keep learning from failure. He once said, "The challenge of leadership is to build a team, to help them grow, to teach them, and to help them learn from failure." In other words, failure is not something to be ashamed of, but something to embrace and learn from. When you shift your perspective on failure and use it as an opportunity to grow, you build mental toughness and resilience. The ability to bounce back from failure and keep moving forward is a critical component of a strong mindset. Building a strong mindset also involves taking personal responsibility for your life. This means taking ownership of your decisions, actions, and outcomes. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop blaming others or external circumstances for your challenges. You realize that you have the power to shape your future through the choices you make today. This mindset shift is incredibly empowering because it places you in control of your destiny. When you take full responsibility for your life, you stop waiting for things to happen and start making things happen. You take proactive steps toward your goals, knowing that your efforts are what will ultimately determine your success. A key part of taking responsibility for your life is setting clear goals and developing a plan to achieve them. Goals give you direction, focus, and purpose, and they provide the motivation to keep going when times get tough. However, having goals alone is not enough. You need a plan. Building a strong mindset means being disciplined enough to follow through on your plan, even when it's hard or inconvenient. It requires you to push through discomfort, persevere through challenges, and stay focused on the bigger picture. This level of commitment and consistency is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. Another important component of a strong mindset is cultivating self-confidence. A lack of self-confidence can hold you back from reaching your full potential. When you doubt yourself, you're less likely to take risks, seize opportunities, or push yourself out of your comfort zone. Building self-confidence involves recognizing your strengths, acknowledging your achievements, and trusting in your ability to handle challenges. It also involves positive self-talk, where you consciously replace negative or self-critical thoughts with affirmations and encouragement. The more you believe in your ability to succeed, the more likely you are to take action toward your goals. Part of building self-confidence also involves developing mental toughness, which is the ability to stay focused, calm, and resilient under pressure. Mental toughness allows you to maintain your composure during challenging situations, and it helps you persevere when things aren't going your way. It's about being able to keep going when everyone else around you might give up. Mental toughness can be developed through consistent practice and by pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone. The more you expose yourself to difficult situations and learn how to handle them, the stronger your mindset will become. Another key to building a strong mindset is practicing mindfulness and staying present in the moment. It's easy to get caught up in negative thoughts about the past or worries about the future. But this kind of thinking can drain your energy and distract you from your goals. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and focused on what's happening right now. By practicing mindfulness, you can reduce stress, improve your mental clarity, and increase your emotional resilience. This, in turn, strengthens your mindset by helping you approach challenges with a clear and calm perspective. Finally, building a strong mindset requires surrounding yourself with positive influences and people who support your growth. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset and attitude. If you surround yourself with negative, critical, or discouraging people, it will be much harder to maintain a strong mindset. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and inspire you, it becomes easier to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Seek out mentors, coaches, and like-minded individuals who are on a similar journey of growth and success. In conclusion, building a strong mindset is essential for achieving lasting success and personal fulfillment. It starts with adopting a growth mindset, embracing failure as part of the process, taking responsibility for your life, and developing self-confidence and mental toughness. It also involves practicing mindfulness, staying present, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. A strong mindset enables you to overcome obstacles, stay focused on your goals, and persevere in the face of adversity. By consistently working on strengthening your mindset, you can create the foundation for a life of success, happiness, and fulfillment.